Allow me to begin by telling you a story, and this is one of my favorite stories too. There was two men who were shipwrecked, and they landed up in an island, a desert-like island, nothing much on that island. And so they were desperate what to do. The only recourse they thought to themselves is to pray to God, to ask God for help. But they decided to actually divide that island into two portions to see whose prayer is more powerful. So the first man will go to the right, and the second man went to the left. And so the first night, the first man prayed, God, I need food. Please give me food. And the same happened to the second man. And next morning, when some miracles happened, that there was a tree that grew up on the right side of the first man. And the first man thanked God for that. But there was nothing on the left side. And so the first man began to be very proud. And the second day, they prayed, God, we are very lonely. Give us a wife. Wife each, in case you misunderstand, all right? And next morning, another shipwreck, and the only survivor was a woman. And the woman swam to the right side of the island. And this man became even more proud. God answered my prayer, see? And that man, nothing. So the third day, this man prayed, God, give me more food, treasures, and whatever. And sure enough, the next day, answered. And finally, it came to a time where the man prayed, God, give us a ship so that we can go home. And you know what happened? It happened that next day, there was a ship that docked on the right side of the island. And so the first man said, this is my ship, because it's on the right side of the island, not on the left. So he asked his wife and packed everything that he had and went on the ship. And he says to the second man, you cannot come up. This is my ship. Your prayer doesn't work. You don't deserve this. And suddenly there was a big boom in heaven that asked him, why didn't you take your companion along with you, your friend? And he said he doesn't deserve it because his prayer is all not answered. My prayer is all answered. And God says, silly you. You know what happened? Your friend is the only prayer that I answered. Your prayers, all I have not answered. And this man asked, what is his prayer? His prayer is that your prayer will be answered by me. And I'm answered because of your friend's prayer for all that you asked for. So friends, this story simply tells us that when we honored another person, that person not only be blessed, but God sees our heart.